Yes, microphone check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. How am I sounding? There's nobody in the building to let me know, but microphone check 1 2 1 2. Hopefully we are sounding good. Um, you can hear me. I want to make sure y'all can hear me before I blast off. Um, make sure y'all hear me good. You know. Hey, my man, what is it looking like? Hey, my man. Hey, my man, what do I look like? I don't know. Can y'all hear me? Somebody let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hopefully, y'all can hear me. The microphone is sounding good. Without further ado, man. So, the Tank Davis press conference is set for Tuesday in Brooklyn. So, this fight we know now is official. No more speculating and all of that. It's official. Tuesday is the press conference. Shout out to my boy Thomas. My guy hit me up behind the scenes. Solid brother. I like him, right? Um, a lot of you guys probably know him. He's on the front lines with it too. And I respect guys that are actually on the front line. Cause see, I'm not one of these fake content creators, right? There's so many fake content creators that want to be celebrities. They want to be bigger than the program. But when you really look them up, it's like, bro, you're not even really popping like that, my guy, in boxing. You're a YouTube character. Um, when we really start peeling back the layers and levels of what you actually do in boxing, you don't do anything. But I can honestly say my guy Thomas does things, and that I actually respect. He's trying to market fighters and does things like that. So I could dig it, man. I could definitely dig it. But he reached out to me and wanted to know if I was going to cover the PBC events, which I am not. And I stand on my swear with that because I remember a long time ago when I put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. MOP, yes. These three words, blood, sweat, tears. I put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears not to only be disrespected, lied on, and they tried to shame me, man. So it's like, why would I even promote, help market? But you know what I am gonna do? What I always do. When the fight does come around, I'm gonna make my money as far as selling tickets and doing things like that. I'm gonna do that. But as far as trying to cover the event for content, for what? I don't want that content. I'm good. Shout out to my guy Gumbo, man. Gumbo in the building, man. We got to fight, nigga. We got to fight, nigga. Shout out to Floyd Schofield, man. Floyd Schofield out here setting it off, man. They done campaign and they got the fight, man. I know a lot of y'all was thinking Oscar was gonna shut it down. No, he doesn't want them to fight, but he can't shut it down. He could just give his opinion as the promoter, right? But I seen the other guy, Blue, said that the numbers came out, right? And he's just going off of what Floyd Schofield actually said. You can hear me good, loud and clear, right, Gumbo? Because I'm on the move, man. I just want to make sure that the service is good. A lot of times when I be moving and grooving, the service don't be that good, man. But I just want to make sure everything is good, right? Because I'm about to expose something real quick, right? So this guy, and I'm gonna get back to the Tank Davis press conference too. But this guy said that the numbers have already came out. I appreciate that, right? So according to Blue Williams, aka Wendy Williams, right? Floyd Schofield is set to make 1.2 million and Shakur $5 million. Right now, senior Pops, I'm just gonna call him Pops. Pop Schofield said that, and I like what he said, right? I like what he said because it kind of makes what Brian Norman said look crazy, right? Pop said that they were offered, or well, I don't know, I got to play it, but allegedly they were offered 1.2 million, and he said, why not take the 1.2 million and fight Shakur Stevenson or fight a cab driver for 100,000? And he makes absolute sense with that. And shout out to my guy, he'd be going on in an hour. WCS, check him out. He got a fire thumbnail up already calling it rolling the dice. Because that's what they're doing. But in a sense, they're not even rolling the dice, man. As a businessman, and I'm not part of their team, but I would have advised them to do the same thing, right? Because look, he was just on Millie City, right? Millie City was downplaying his motion, right? Trying to follow the trend now that Oscar stated, right? But at the end of the day, you are a prize fighter. You fight for the prize. The prize is the purse. Not only is he getting a career high payday, he has the potentials chance of becoming a world champion. The green belt too, at that, the most prestigious belt, the green belt. So man, yes, roll the dice like WCS's thumbnail said. But I like the fact that they are talking the numbers as far as like, why wouldn't I fight for 1.2 million instead of fighting for 100K against a cab driver? A cab driver. So talk your shit, pops. You know, talk your shit. You got the line right now of social media. You call Shakur Stevenson a girl. You said, stop acting like a girl, nigga. You know, shout out to, you know what that reminded me of? Fresh. You ever watched the movie Fresh, New York City movie about the young mastermind? Remember, he was moving drugs and he was like a mule, but he was the mastermind. Yeah, remember when he set the guys up at the end to kill one another and planted the drugs, and he had got in the car with the Dominican kids, and they was running him back uptown or to his crib, and he jumped out the car, and the dude was like, "Get in this car, nigga." Get when Floyd Schofield Sr. said that, right? I immediately thought of Fresh. And shout out to me and my guy Gumbo. Gumbo hit me up behind the scenes. Gumbo knows what I'm talking about. We had a good laugh, man. But if you know, you know. He said, "Stop acting like a girl, nigga. Don't act like a girl." So Shakur got to fight, man. They got to fight, man. He called that man a girl. And I know personally know the Stevenson. Shout out to Mimi, his mother, and Grandpa, and all of them. I know Shakur's ready to fight now, man. You called that man a girl. You said he was acting like a girl. One thing about Shakur, Shakur's gonna fight. He's not. Listen, you might not like the way he fights. You might disagree with how he gives it up in the ring, but he's a fighter. He's gonna fight. Now that's what I always say about you guys. You don't know fighting. It's like if he's in the ring, he's in the ring, right? He's running. How? The running is getting out the ring. Remember that one guy back in the day, and I think that fight was in Minneapolis. He was fighting Efe Ajambe. He got in the ring and got exited out. That's running. When you step into the ring, then you walk out of the ring. That's running. When you're in that ring, you're squared off. It's four squares, right? It's four. It's a square. You're not running. You're not running. And so you mean to tell me Shakur Stevenson has been in the ring all these times and he just ran around and nobody was able to get to him in that ring? He didn't run out the ring. Come on, we got to make it make sense. It's just that these guys don't know how to fight him. But Senior said he's going to break his jaw and his nose and all that. So I can't wait. Hopefully they get this squared away and that fight happens. But back to Tank Davis, right? And I want to say this for all my New York City brothers that's going to go out there and cover it. Know your value, know your worth, man. These people use you and abuse you, man. You guys are gonna go out there because right now, and me and somebody was talking behind the scenes about this. A lot of these companies, they're desperate right now. You know why? Because the actual old media, what they consider old media, they're not really fucking with these guys no more. They're not fucking with these Magna Medias and these promotional companies and all that no more, right? So what they're doing is they're using the thirsty YouTubers. And I say that respectfully. They're using the thirsty content creators, right, to do their dirty work. Whereas these other guys, right, real talk, pay attention to this now, right? That's why I say know your work, know your value, right? These guys that they used to fly in and do all these things for, they was actually getting paid to cover these events, man. Whereas you thirsty YouTubers, right, are covering it with your own blood, sweat, and tears. Some of you guys do views and all of that, but majority of you are like, and I say this respectfully, I'm not calling you bums, but you guys are like the crab in the barrels, man. You don't have no motion. You sitting around, um, you're not active, right? But here's the chance to be active. But a lot of you guys that are local, they're not gonna pop out. That's why I put the thing up there. That's my thumbnail. And matter of fact, let me see. I could do something right now, right? Let me see. Let me see. You know, I'm getting nice with this too, right? I'm getting nice with this, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Watch this. Your boy's official with this now. Watch. I'm so sincere, right? I'm so sincere. Let me see. Let's see. Can I add that? No, it won't let me add it, right? So what do I gotta do? In order to add it, I think I might have to do this. Do. Let me delete this. Right? Let's do it. We could do it now. For the show of hands, let me know if y'all see this picture right here. Do y'all see this picture? This is what a media credential application looks like. These are free gems. So right here. And back in the day, right? Now you know what I mean by back in the day. When I was running around helping the PBC out, right? These are what you fill out for credentials, right? Now, when it was a once upon a time when they had who they deemed to be credible content creators and reporters, they would never approve certain YouTubers. Now they just give anybody a credential. If you fill this out right now, right, I guarantee you get a credential to cover this press conference because they need exposure. And they came to the right spot. They know New York, Brooklyn in particular, people are so thirsty, right? New York is the cheese capital. When I say cheese, I mean like the rats and the rodents and the weasels. They're so thirsty, right? They don't even know their value. But a lot of these thirsty guys ain't even gonna pop out. They're gonna be right at their crib, hiding, once again, getting low. But Tuesday is the press conference, man. Tuesday is the press conference. Let's see who's really official, who's gonna pop out. Shout out to the guys that's gonna pop out. But I tell the guys that have been doing this for a long time that I know and I respect, man. Know your value, man. Know your value. Cause these guys don't really respect y'all, man. And I remember when the Earl Spence shit jumped off, right? The Earl Spence shit jumped off. And I knew they just knew I was gonna be thirsty. I was gonna pop up for Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. And I did want to pop up for Terrence Crawford. I got approved, right? They thought I was gonna pop in and they was gonna try to play me. You know what I did? I'm a boss, man. I always been a boss. I'm a boss in life. I let my peoples go through, right? I made some phone calls and I sent my peoples in there to get the content from me. But I didn't personally go because I said, why? These are the people that lied on me. When they thought that I was, my end game was being a YouTuber or a content creator. I was trying to be a content creator. When I was Jack of Fitness, these people lied on me, man. Why? Listen, at the end of the day, I'm a real influencer. Fuck what this social media shit tells you, right? I can show you over 10 crash dummy boxing channels that copy everything that I have done. But yet they claim that they don't watch me. They claim that they don't know me, but I can show you content for content. Like shout out to Eddie Kane. They even trying to riff like me. I can show that. But I'm not an influencer. Yeah, okay. If you say so, right? But they thought I was gonna pop out for the Earl Spence, um, Terrence Crawford presser. And I didn't. I said, for what? Why? Why would I waste a personal day, a vacation day, a sick day to go out there and cover something that I know, and I say this respectfully. Team Spencer and them never respected me. They lied on me. So why would I go and give them my source, my magic, right? Why? Why would I do that? I know my value, man. I know my worth. I'm not gonna go cover no event and then gather excellent content and put it out pro bono. Why? So I advise a lot of you guys that's gonna be going out there Tuesday, man. Know your value, man. Know your worth, man. Know your value, know your worth, man. Don't be like these content characters, right? Shout out to my man Christopher Way. Don't be like these guys that copy people and follow people, right? You know, but then don't give it up or don't or try to act like you don't know certain people. Right? That's why you see what I said the other day. And shout out to Unk for reposting that. These guys be in the rooms buggy eyed. They be all buggy eyed, man. Like, yo, did you take a bump or something? Why your eyes so big, man? Why are you so wired? But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know? So that's Tuesday. At least we know Javante has his date, man. At least we know Javante has his date intact, and he's up, man. Good to see that though, man. That he's up, man. Because the narrative, man, that was placed upon him being this face of boxing and the breadwinner over there, it was kind of looking crazy. Even though he should have been fighting this month, it should have been the countdown for his fight, right? He was supposed to be fighting December 12th for the 14th or something, right? That went up in flames quick. Man, I would love to be a fly on the wall in there, man. I'll tell you what, if I was covering the event, right? You know what the question I would ask as media right now? I would say, man, and look, hopefully, look, I'm gonna put this out there because this is gonna start some shit up. This is what I do, right? I would have been at that press conference and I would have said, man, the last time Javante Davis was at the Barclays Center, Memorial Weekend, it was chaos in the Barclays Center. Are you guys prepared for that type of atmosphere again at the Barclays Center? Because the last time they wasn't prepared, man. I never witnessed nothing like that in my life. Now I've been to boxing events and stuff pops off, but the chaotic atmosphere that night, with the amount of fights and brawls and alleged shootings and chaos in the bathrooms, I never witnessed nothing like that. So when they announced that this was coming back to Brooklyn, I was like, man, they must really be thirsty, and a lot of people must have really got paid off underneath the table, man, because the amount of lawsuits and payouts that they had from that night, man. For the Barclays Center got tramped, like it was chaotic in there. The Barclays Center was fucked up. People were getting trampled over. It was a lot of lawsuits, all that, man. So that would be the question that I would ask, man, as media, because I'm the UGK. I wouldn't even ask nothing about the fight. Fuck the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, are you guys prepared this time? Because, Javante is a rock star, man. I witnessed it, man. He came and he had, because you know why that shit happened too? Because a lot of the people that was at that fight were not really boxing fans. Because he was still with Floyd Mayweather, Mayweather promotion at the time. So there was like a lot of people in there that was just there because it was an event. But that's what the PBC does, right? They don't really, and I'm gonna tell you this too. I know, a lot of people don't talk about this. The PBC give out a lot of comp tickets. All promotional companies do, but I know personally that the PBC gives out a lot of comp tickets. They especially give out a lot of comp tickets to the influence, the celebrity types, right? Because these are the guys that they think by giving them the tickets, they're gonna generate a buzz and have people wanting to buy tickets, which never happens. The people that you should give the tickets to, like myself and others that are actually in the field and doing hand to hand type of things, you just overlook. And that's what happened with the PBC. Their last couple events at Barclays were empty. Wildest Fight empty. The Danny Garcia, what's the name called? It was trash. It is what it is, right? Because they don't, they was never moving and grooving right, man. But that's neither here nor there. But they give out a lot of comp tickets to these fake influencers and celebrities, which doesn't trickle over. And the reason why it doesn't trickle over, because like I said, all of these guys, it's all the shit is smoke and mirrors. There's no difference between some of these influencers than the rest of these bums that are sitting around motionless. The only difference is that the fake influencers, they have a little bit more money to sustain the illusion that people are really fucking with them and that they have numbers. But when the smoke clears, they don't even have the numbers. That's why the PBC's aura kind of died down. They couldn't get a budget, all these things, because it was all an illusion. It was all an illusion. But Tank is coming back through. And like I said, it'll probably be filled out because one thing about Tank, he packs them in. The people are going to come. They really don't know a lot about boxing, but they're going to come because it's going to be an event. And I think the undercard, you have some pretty decent fights as well. I think Gary Antoine Russell is supposed to be on the undercard. So, and Gary Antoine Russell does have a following in Brooklyn. The Russell brothers are very well respected and liked. And one thing about them, and this is a heavy DMV card, right? They travel. I know this because when Lamont Peterson, who fought Earl Spence many years ago, right? They came in flocks. The DC crew came to represent for Lamont Peterson, who did not stand a chance against Earl Spence. He was a much older fighter, but he was overmatched. But he had a following in there. The DC crew came and they represented for him. And I don't think it will be no different with Lamont Roach. And Tank Davis will have the busters up here as well. So, that was my phone ringing. I'm not answering it. Tuesday's the press conference. I can't wait to see some of I want to see what the energy is like, man. But to me, I just think it's going to be off because right now the PBC is a struggling commodity. They don't have it right now, man. Their glory days are far behind them right now. The days when they was like the king of the block, nah, it's not that no more. It's like, and I've been saying this and I've been standing on my square, man. Barksdale weak right now, man. You know, Barksdale weak right now, man. PBC weak right now, man. And they ain't working with the ammunition I'm working with, man. They weak right now, man. PBC weak, man. And they are going to remain weak. It is what it is, man. They are going to remain weak because they're not honorable. They lied, and a lot of the guys that they had carrying a torch aren't it, and they know that now. They know that now, right? But Tuesday is that presser, man. If anybody's in here and they want me to drop the link, man, feel free, man. Let me know, man. I'll drop the link, man. If anybody wants to debunk some of these things that I'm speaking on or anything, let me know. I'll drop the link, man. I could drop links too, right? If you want to jump on, man, let me know, man. I'm here. You could drop the link. I'll drop the link, man. You could click the link. You could come on in. Man, look at Baby Bam Bam, man. These are memories right here, man. These are memories right here. Look at my daughter right there. She went from that right there to this right here. See, King Richard Sauce. Look. You see, this is where it started at. For you old stagnated suckers that sit around motionless, right? This is where it started at. This is Philadelphia right here. This was a gym in Philly. But she was getting her skills on right here, shooting, right? She shot this this picture right here, right? She went from there to there, high school to the league, man. High school to the league, right? See, they're real boxing babies. She went from this to right here. Look, world's most famous arena. She also shot this one right here. See, she was putting in the work. This is Jamali Tucker, my nephew. You see me in the corner giving instructions, right? So when I say I worked corners before and I come on here and I talk my boxing and guys be upset that just sit around doing absolutely nothing, show us what you got. What you cannot do, man. What you cannot do. But if you want me to drop the link, feel free. I'll drop the link, man. I will drop the link. But you scared to hit my link. You look, these are the wise men right here, man. Al Mitchell. Shout out to old Al Mitchell, man. Great, great coach, man. Wise boxing mind, man. Wise boxing mind, man. Yes, this a couple of frames right there. Couple of frames, man. Shout out to Larry Wade. Larry Wade is with Team Jake Paul, man. Larry Wade is doing big things, man. Shout out to Larry Wade, man. Strength and conditioning coach right there, man. But yeah, we got a little bit of time today, man. I just wanted to come back on and touch base. So Tuesday is the actual press conference, man. Hopefully Tank Davis doesn't do that late shit. Remember the other one where he fought Ryan Garcia? Well, that was in Manhattan. But he came like an hour and a half late. I don't think they could do that now. They don't have the budget. I think if he pulls something like that in Brooklyn, right? With how they've been moving and grooving, it may be a disaster. Cause they don't got the money like that anymore, man. They not the PBC ain't what it's cracked up to be anymore, man. It's not, man. It really isn't, man. They don't have the budget like that anymore, man. They don't have the budget, man. Y'all know who that guy is right there? Y'all know who that guy is? They say he may be retiring soon, man. Damn. It's gotta if he exits out the game, man. If he exits out the game, shout out to my guy CW in the building. If that guy right there exits out the game, y'all know who that guy is though? CW, you know who that guy is, man? You know who that guy is right there? Right? I know that guy, man. Do you know him, CW? Does anybody know who that guy is, man? I think that was when he was at 7-Eleven. But I didn't see him at 7-Eleven right there, as you can see. I didn't, yeah. I didn't see him at 7-Eleven, right? I think this is the day he was at 7-Eleven when he made his 7-Eleven deal. That's what they put out on the YTC. I believe it was, right? Because I seen him right here too. Yeah. This is the hotel, but it ain't at 7-Eleven. And look, there's baby Bam Bam. Bam Bam has one on to throw his own combinations now. Bam Bam has one on to throw his own combinations. But yes, that is correct. That is correct. That is Terrence Crawford. Pound for pound, arguably one of the best fighters in the world. Great career. Did it his way. So salute to Terrence Crawford and Team Crawford for doing it his way. You know, Terrence is the man. Terrence definitely is the man. Right? Number one pound for pound. I agree. But he's on his way out, man. Who do you think is going to take over the torch? Who's going to take over the torch, man? Who's going to take over the torch? Yeah, this was the same day. Because you can see he has a Shakur Stevenson shirt on. He always supports Shakur. Shakur's his guy. Right? Shout out to WCS. World Combat Sports took that picture right there, man. That is WCS's lens right there. And do you know who that is right there? The lady in the back, that is Mama Davis. That is Keyshawn Davis's mother and manager. Right there. I know a lot of you guys always talk about, and you don't know these people. You don't, do you? Do you really actually know these people? Have you been in the rooms with these people, right? A lot of y'all sit online and give stories. Oh yeah, man, I know Keyshawn and yeah, his mother and all that. That's his mother right there, man. If you didn't know, she is his manager. Have you guys ever been in the rooms with these people? Yes, this is the Source Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Source Talk, okay.
First off, yeah, I gotta be an asshole sometimes. Man. I gotta be an asshole sometimes, man. But listen, I'm about to wrap this up, man. At 6:30, go over there and check out my guy WCS, man. Maybe I'll come back on later, maybe not. I don't know, man. I feel like blogging today, man. Running the numbers up because we are back. We coming back around. We're gonna be monetized again, and I gotta get used to just doing live streams. I feel like it's a waste of my time, but if that's what you guys are into. Yo, CW, you want to jump on, or you got 10 minutes. I know CW sent me some stuff, but I'm having kind of audio difficulty, man. I can't. I wanted to play some audio, man, that CW had sent me, but I can't. It's like I don't know why my shit. You know what it is? When I be killing it, right? I think today I was killing it. I did a lot of good blogs with some good speaking points and substance. And a lot of times when I start doing it like that, like I said, this is the Matrix. This shit is really rigged. It's like I'm telling you, only people that know are the people that took the other pill. If you took the Matrix pill, you're just lost. You're part of the problem, not the solution. But with that being said, right, a lot of times when I be cooking, like what you guys call cooking, and I say a lot of shit that sparks off, they gotta downplay my motion. They got to, because now I upgraded my equipment, right? To the point where and my look, like you see today, I did the professional recording, right? But I upgraded my equipment because a lot of times in the beginning it was the equipment. It was like I didn't have a gaming laptop. I didn't have a gaming PC. So a lot of times the videos were lagging and shit like that. But that has all since been done. I'm up to par with this shit now. But I think now, right? And look, pay attention. You're seeing these content creators that basically are paying for their slots and paying for they what's the name? They don't even know how to flow no more. Because now I kind of fucked that shit up when I jumped in that lane and showed like nigga, I buy views too. I'll do that too. That's what you want to do, we could do that. But I'm more about the substance. I'm more about the actual coverage, the footage, being at the fights, getting the pulse of the people, right? Getting the pulse of the people, right? Remember, I got the pulse of the people, man. And shout out to the Turner Stones Casino for reposting that, man. Did y'all see the Turner Stones Casino repost that? They reposted that work, man. They reposted that work. When I was at the Turner Stones, they reposted that, man. Y'all remember that? Oh, y'all think I'm just talking out my ass. But I got the videos up, man. The video is up, man. Definitely check it out. Oh, that's an X-rated video. I can't show that video. That's an X-rated video right there. Who sent me that, man? Who sent me that, man? That's an X-rated video. Maybe some of these guys need to see some of that, man. Listen to these guys that be, looking at guys. Those guys that be looking at guys all the time. They need some X-rated videos, man. You know those. The guys that be looking at guys, man. Those fellas. They always be looking at the guys, man. You know. That's not the vibes, guys. Why are you always worrying about another man's appearance, man? You ought to be worried about other things, not a man's appearance. Not a man's appearance, man. Not a man's appearance, man. Don't worry about what another man looks like. You should be worried about those type of things. Right? Yeah, you know the vibes, Gumbo. Gumbo, man. They be always worried about another man's appearance, man. Don't worry about what a man is doing, man. Don't worry about what a man is doing, man. Worry about a woman, man. Get with a woman.
What's up? What's up, y'all? We went past the clapback Thursday, so this the fuck it Friday, okay? Woo! It's been a lot. It's been a lot, but I want to clear up one thing. We love our promoter. Oscar and Bernard, they love my son. Nothing.
But yes, man. We're gonna wrap it up, man. Salute to everybody. 6:30, man. Go over there and tap it with my man WCS, man. Hot grease. He's talking about they rolling the dice, man. I'm just glad that the Schofield stayed on their square, man. And they're showing you, man. At the end of the day, um, if the fighter is willing to make the fight, man, on their side, the promoter has to do his job, man. Yes, he can tell you, yo, I don't feel you're ready. You shouldn't take this fight. But if you are the fighter and you are confident enough, and like I said, these guys want to make it seem like he's not ready. But what about and Pops was accurate with that. The other guy, Shakur Foote, he had 12 fights. What about Frank Martin? What about all of these guys, man? They wasn't ready, but they got an opportunity, man. They got an opportunity. So don't knock people for getting their opportunity, man. Especially when they earned it, man. When they earned it, man. And this kid has earned it. He said, let me get 10 minutes out. All right. All right. Jump on. Hopefully I can hear you, man. I'm gonna make sure I can hear you. Let's see. Here's the link, Chris. Here's the link. There's the link. Gumbo's funny as hell. Gumbo, you're funny, Gumbo. You're funny. There's the link, Chris. Feel free. Click the link. Jump on. I think I'll be able to hear you. But pop on, Chris. I should be able to hear you. All right. That's the link right here, Chris. Let's get you in here. Got my man CW in the building. CW,
What's up?
how you doing tonight, man? Can everybody
Man,
hear
I'm doing.
CW?
Can y'all hear me?
Go ahead.
I
Yeah, go
wanted to
ahead. Go ahead.
ask you, man.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Can I hear me? Okay. I wanted to ask you something because with the Oscar De La Hoya thing, is that when Ryan Garcia when he wanted to fight Tank, and then I think Bernard Hawkins and Oscar De La Hoya didn't want him to fight another dude too, and they went against him. Remember that?
No. Break that down some more.
Um, Oscar has a history of he don't want his fighters to fight, but they want to fight. That's what I was trying to say. But when the with the Oscar, no, with the Tank and the Ryan fight, he said something about at the end part of it. He said that the fight gonna happen if he don't get a word or something like that. He has history of trying to block fights too. So, and then I forgot what fight he said that Bernard Hawkins said the ring will expose you, and they was going against them too.
Look,
But I forgot what
I'm gonna
fight that
say
was.
I'm gonna say this, Chris. I don't think he's blocking the fights. See, it's a promoter's job, and I was talking about this earlier, right? A promoter knows what they got, man. They know what they
Okay.
got. This is like, see, the fans. especially the YouTube boxing fans, don't know shit about boxing. Rest in peace to Roger Mayweather, right? But the actual promoters, they know what they got. So Oscar De La Hoya is not blocking the fights. He knows the type of fights that he's been putting his guys in there with. And he's a former fighter, an Olympian, gold medalist, multiple world champions. So he knows. He really knows the business, right? You always hear me speak about this with these fucking, part of my language, these old crash dummy content creators with no motion, thinking that views makes them relevant. Nigga, if you not doing nothing, stay in your motherfucking lane. Like, what fighters have you developed? Right? These are people that you're talking about. Oscar, a guy that walked the walk. Now he has a promotional company where he's doing this. So he knows what he has. I don't think he's blocking the fights. He just knows, like, yo, stylistically, I haven't put you in there with nothing like this. There's levels. There's levels.
Yeah, I get
but see,
that.
when you're dealing with YouTubers and you're dealing with drunk fans and you're dealing with niggas that don't do shit in life, fuck boxing. I'm talking about life. And then they want to tell people that not only doing things in boxing, but have the stats to show it. So Oscar's not blocking these fights. He just knows that Ryan wasn't ready. We seen that happen. Ryan got crushed out, right? Against Tank. Crushed out.
Yep. Yep.
But you see when they fought Devin.
Hello? Oh, see, they trying to fuck with our damn shit.
It's just these fans that are programmed that don't be knowing. So, you know, Kid Austin, the same thing. He feels that, well, he knows, man. Like they said, Kid Austin hasn't really fought nobody, but don't deny him the opportunity, because who have some of these other guys fought that got opportunities to fight for titles and big money? Nobody.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I know you're right.
But that's all that is. He's the promoter. It was just like this. Look, I'm gonna use this, and this is the good, better example of that, right? You know, the whole top ranked team, Jay Prince, all of those guys over there, they didn't want Jared Anderson to fight Mark Bracoli because they knew he wasn't ready. They knew he wasn't ready. They knew that he wasn't fighting that style of fighters and a big puncher like that. And they knew, but the money was so much. The money was so massive, right? The money was so massive for him, right? That they said, yo, we got to give him this fight. We got to give him this fight. We can't deny him the fight.
Yeah. You're right.
And that's what happened. He went in there with a guy that he wasn't ready for and got blitzed. But they knew that. But it's boxing though, man. It's boxing. He got a good payday for that though, man.
You know, before this Thursday sauce, that Oscar, he gonna say, oh, it's not us, it's not the promoters, it's the fighters.
Yeah,
if the fighters want to fight, they want to fight. And it kind of makes them making them looking bad about that though. Would you agree with that? Or is
man, you hit the hammer on the nail right there. You just hit the hammer on the nail. You exposed him. He exposed himself. Now, when y'all steal what my man just said, right? I didn't hear nobody else highlight this. Yo, Chris is a genius. CW's a genius. Oscar De La Hoya contradicted the fuck out of himself. Right? CW just blew it up. He blew it up. 6:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. 3:11 Standard Times where he's at on the West Coast in Vegas. He just blew it up. A couple weeks prior, De La Hoya said these guys don't want to fight nobody. They're soft, yada, yada, yada. Now you're young pup. He's ready to risk it all. Roll the dice like WCS said. He dares to be great. You want to put the training wheels back on, motherfucker. You want to put him back in the bib and put him in a high chair, God damn it. He ain't a fucking baby. He wants to be great. You just talked all this shit, Oscar. Cut that back. Clap back. But great point, Chris. You called it, man. That's accurate, man. That's accurate, man. But that's what these guys do,
Yeah.
man. That's the business of boxing, man. Smoke and mirrors.
Yep.
Smoke and
Yep.
mirrors, brother. But great point, though, Chris. You're cooking, man. You should have came on earlier, God damn it. Damn, that was fire, Chris.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to ask, the general, man, Mr.
Man, that was
Sauce,
fire,
man.
man. Yo, listen, when y'all steal my man's shit, and I'm letting y'all know, if I see any of you guys steal my man's shit and try to run with it, what he just pointed out, how Oscar is a hypocrite, I'm on your helmets. I'm on your ass. And not the way you want. I'm going to be on your ass, not like that, but like that video that I showed before that I had to cut. Because that's how I get on ass. You heard? That's how you supposed to get on the ass. We're going to clap back. We're going to clap back. We're going to clap back. That's how you're supposed to get on it, goddammit. Right?
Right.
Yeah. That's how you're supposed to get on it.
I'm going to let you go, man. Thank you for letting me.
Nah, man, thank you. Thoughts, man. Listen, thank you for dropping that sauce right there. They're going to steal your shit, Chris. Trust me. They're going to steal it. But we keep receipts over here. And when they steal it, like I said, you see how I time stamped it. At 6:11, you blew it up. 3:11, your standard time. You blew it up and you dropped this right there. That right there was what we call you know what you call that? You call that the kill shot. You dropped the kill shot. Oscar really, he's a hypocrite.
Yep.
You dropped it.
That's the word. Yeah, he's
hypocrite. Yeah, you dropped it.
I was like, damn. That's why you talking about it ain't the promoter. It was, you just sign off and let him fight. I don't care if he's young and everything like that, but he's still right.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't matter.
Absolutely. See, look. Absolutely. And, Oscar didn't have that energy when he fought a young Fernando Vargas who wasn't ready. Remember that? You knocked out Fernando Vargas. He was green. They rushed him. You and Felix Trinidad both knocked him out when he was a green fighter. But they allowed him to fight, right?
Yep. Sure did.
But it is what it is. Great point, though, Chris. Man, you killed it tonight, man. Shout out to Christopher White, CW, man. No bum boxing talk. See the difference between having somebody on a panel, click the link, right? We ain't even been on a whole hour. Some of you niggas is going to come on and sit on for 3 hours and ain't going to drop a gem like that. That man got on here in less than 10 minutes and dropped the gem. You niggas that sit on for 3 hours talking about, no, he ain't doing it. Like, fuck out of here, man. Have some stats and some substance. My man CW came on in less than 10 minutes dropping bombs. Bombs, man. You niggas is going to come on later on tonight talking a whole bunch of gibberish. Gibberish. Great point, though, CW. I got to salute you, man.
Thank you,
Great point, man.
I salute you too, Sauce. Keep giving those flavors out, man.
We tried, man. We got to do something, man. We got to do something with all this bum shit out here, man. These guys be PG, pure garbage. Pure garbage. Yep. And then be mad, right? When you come on here with the stat. See, this is a stat right here, man. I'm bragging about my kids now. See, that's a stat right there. That's where it started at, right? In the gyms in Philadelphia, right? She went from the gyms in Philadelphia, shooting her father, her cousins, right?
Yeah.
Right to this right here, to goddamn it, Madison Square Garden. I said, oh shit, man. God damn. Nasiah was speeding like she came through speeding. God damn it. The LeBron James of the frames, man. She ain't even in high school. That motherfucking middle school to the league, god damn it. Middle school, man.
Heck yeah. She's gonna be great, man. And then she
But
knows the
CW, man,
business.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You make sure you get over there and you support WCS. He's about to go on at 6:30. I'm definitely gonna pull up over there. I'm gonna go get me a Red Bull
Okay, I'm gonna go
and
ahead
be in.
and donate. I'm gonna go ahead and donate, man. I appreciate you, Sauce. I'm gonna
All
go ahead
right, I
and donate to
appreciate
you,
you,
man.
man. I appreciate you. And
All right,
listen, man, you always support the channel. You've been buying merchandise and all of that, man. I gotta ask you. You had the sea moss. The sea moss is part of the secret, right? For those that don't know, when you see motherfuckers out there putting that sauce on the motherfucker in the bedroom, especially like the video I just showed you, right? That's the sea moss, man. No Viagra, the sea moss, right? You know, when you
uh-huh.
see a jihad clubbing a motherfucker upside the head and they doing a stinky leg, that's a sea moss, right? That's a sea moss, right?
Moss.
CW, you had some of the sea moss. How was the sea moss, man? 92 minerals of life, man.
Hey, man, it works, man. It was
Yes.
wonderful. Me and my wife. So I'm a married
Yeah.
man. I have to spend
Yeah.
time with her too. So we
Yeah.
do our thing. So
That's it. I know. That's I be trying to tell these guys, man. They always be worried about motherfucker. Maybe they need to get some sea moss in them, man. It's that sea moss, man. You know, they be worried about the wrong things, calling me Beetlejuice. It didn't look like Beetlejuice was having no problems, though, right? Hey, you know, I don't know, man. These guys are strange, man. You know, these fellas, man. Y'all are strange, man. You know. Yo, rest in peace to my grandfather and my uncle. Like they would say, yo, I'm not into that type of stuff, man. But to each his own, man. Don't look at me like that. I'm not into that, man.
right.
But see, yo, CW, man, I appreciate you, good brother. Hope all is well with you. And once again, I want to say this: thank you for everything that you do for me, my family, my nephews, my daughters, the whole team, man. Because without positive brothers like you, because you see what I'm up against, all of these bums, these weasels, these termites, you know, these termites, man. I can't keep enough raid, man. I got what's that new shit they got? Roach bane. I need to get some motherfucking roach bane, man.
Yeah, some roaches out there, man.
Yeah, man, it is, man. God damn. Left the project. I thought I got away from that shit, man. God damn. But CW, man, I appreciate you, good brother. Close us out tonight, man. I'm gonna let you close us out, man.
He's a hustler.
Ah, man.
This is the Sauce Experience. This is how we do it.
Yes.
All right, Sauce,
I'm
I'm
a
out,
hustler.
man.
I am a hustler. I am a hustler. A legal hustler, man. For those of y'all, yeah, look, y'all ready to drop dime. I told you that nigga's hustling. Yo, he's hustling. Call the police. I'm a legal hustler. I'm a hustler.
Yep. You are the hustler, man. And this is how we do it, Sauce.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like
how
Coach
we do
Green.
it. That's how we do it, man. CW, man, I love you, bro. You be good. Give the family my love. Always. The door's always open for you, my guy. Whenever you want to come on, you see, I didn't waste no time. When you said, yo, shoot you the link, you got it, man. Yeah,
All
maybe
right.
look, maybe some of these guys, right? These guys that be talking about me, but they don't talk about me. Maybe they'll click the link one day, man. But like you, come over here with some stats, man. Like these niggas, they just want to debate and argue, man. Bitches argue. That's what
Yeah.
bitches do. Women argue,
Right.
man. Come over here with your stats, man. Come over here and show me a fighter you helped to develop, you worked with, and shit like that. And we can get it in. But until
Yeah, we
then,
can.
you gotta eat the sauce, man.
Absolutely. And Mesquite, that guy from the Bronx, I want him to come back. I want to talk to him.
Oh
Aerosmith's,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
telling you.
he was on earlier. He was in my comments earlier, man. He don't, EJ let him down, man. EJ got shut down, man. So he's hiding right now, man. Cause all that shit that I said is starting to look real valid out here, man.
But is he a
It's
Tank
not.
fan?
You see, I kicked him right in his motherfucking ass, man. I said, yo, when he came out with that goofy shit, I said, yo, man, stop doing your fans like that, man. Don't nobody want to see that old goofy shit no more. When the fuck are you fighting, man? Like, what's going on with you? Don't come out here with that old goofy shit. And then what? 2 days later, he followed it up. I ain't told Dal Heyman it forever. Yeah. Fuck out of here with that goofy shit, nigga. That old goofy shit you been doing for the last 8 years. Like, come on, man. Stop that shit, man. That's why your fans and these niggas on YouTube are so dumb. They don't have a clue what's going on. But hey, what do we know, Chris, right?
What do we don't know? No, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. All right, Sauls, I'm out, man. I'm gonna go see.
All right, appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to my guy CW. Yo, listen, we're gonna wrap this up, man. 6:30. Check out WCS, man. You know, this is the Source Experience. The news by Shaw News. But hey, what do I know? Got it.